We have an insane main event in store for you this week on Championship Wrestling presented by CarShield. Hey everybody, Gilbert Corsi reporting as always here from the United World headquarters, and it is the United World Television Championship on the line in this hour. As we learned last week, Jack Banning must defend against Jordan Cruz and Dizz in a triple threat match. And there is no love lost between any of these three men, so anything could happen this week in our main event. Also, as stated last week, Filthy Tom Lawlor will be here live in this hour for the first time in the United Wrestling Network. And Lawlor says he has a special message to deliver. Gonna want to listen to that one. And we will see an electric matchup as EJ Sparks takes on Dom Kubrick in a showcase of some young, high-flying talent. But up first, official representative Johnny LaQuasto standing by to welcome fans in Irvine with a huge announcement regarding the United World Championship held by the radioactive Poppy, Danny Limelight.
Irvine Improv is going absolutely bananas.
Thank you. It's okay. The energy is amazing, but we have business to take care of. All right. Love the energy, but we need to get down to business. Let's get right to it. Let's not waste another second. Right here, right now, is all about the United World Championship. In a couple of moments, we're going to announce the next contender to the United World Championship. But before we do that, it's only fitting to bring out the reigning, defending United World Champion, Danny Limelight!
What's up, mi gente? Turn my music off, bozo. I see a lot of beautiful people out there tonight. What's up, mi gente? I love y'all too. So look, we're gonna keep this short. Johnny got a message for everybody about who my next contender is. So Johnny, I'm not here to, you know what I'm saying, I don't get paid by the hour. What's up?
Well, to say you've been a fighting champion is an understatement. You knew there would be a laundry list of amazing competitors wanting an opportunity at that title, and you've put them all down. So now it's time to bring out your next contender. This is a man who is lethal in the cage, dangerous in the ring, and he's one of the most skilled competitors in our sport today. And he's a man that you know very well. So without further ado, the man you will face in 2 weeks for the United World Championship, Filthy Tom Lawlor!
What's up, mi gente? He taught me that. Thanks for the introduction. Now, like he said, I have fought all over the world. I fought some of the best fighters on the planet. I've trained with some of the top athletes on planet Earth. And when Filthy Tom Lawlor was getting ready to reform Team Filthy, he looked for the best out there, and the best is standing right here. The United Wrestling Network World Champion, Danny Limelight. And I've stood by Danny's side, and I'm proud to be wearing this Team Filthy jersey alongside my boy Danny Limelight. But we might be wearing the same shirt, but Danny, I'll be honest, you and I, brother, we're not the same. You may have fought some of the best guys on the planet, Eddie Kingston, Clark Connor, Zicky Dice, but you haven't fought Filthy Tom Lawlor. And quite frankly, the last time I checked, you guys can use your own eyes if you want to confirm it, but the jersey doesn't say Team Limelight, it says Team Filthy. So in 2 weeks, that belt is coming home where it belongs, and it's with Big Brother.
You know, Tom, you know, when you say you had to talk to me, you wanted to speak to me, you came to United Wrestling Network, you were here for a reason. I'd be lying if I said I didn't think that you were here for this. I mean, let's be real. You're a prize fighter. You're the first ever and longest reigning New Japan Strong Openweight champion. You've won championships everywhere you've been. I mean, hell, you're a gladiator. You're a warrior. You're a fighter. It's what you do. It's what you was born to do. From Ultimate Fighting Championships to New Japan Strong, Major League Wrestling, every ring you step in, whether it's a wrestling ring or an octagon, you put people down either by submission or by knockout. Now, I'd be lying if I didn't say I didn't notice about you. You're one of the best fighters in the world, Tom, and you're right. You are the captain of Team Filthy, but we're not in New Japan Strong, are we? No, we're here at the United Wrestling Network, so look at me, Tom. I'm the captain now. I'm the face of this company. I'm the United Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. I'm the flag bearer in this. Logan, bleep that out, because I said so. Mr. Marquez, find me, because I said so. Tom, I'm going to put you out, because I said so.
Good thing LaQuasto is there to keep these two apart. Team Filthy explodes in 2 weeks with the world title on the line.
I love to drive. It's my me time, my getaway, my escape. Nothing can ruin it, except for a car breakdown. That's why I called CarShield. CarShield administrators help get those repairs paid. I trust CarShield with my baby, and you should too. CarShield has plans that include protection on major parts and systems like the engine, transmission, entertainment system, air conditioning, electronics, and more. CarShield administrators go the extra mile by including rental car options. You also get emergency services for flat or damaged tires, lockouts, dead batteries, and courtesy towing. All at no additional cost. Darlings, saving on expensive car repairs is just a phone call away. For me, it's a no-brainer.
Protect yourself from the unprecedented rise in costs for parts and repairs. Call now to save money with your price lock guarantees. Call 800-284-5872.
Don't worry. It's fake. That's a fake bomb. That's good. Fake glass.
Oh, I'll do it. I swear on my mother's grave.
Fake threat. Fake dead guy. Fakes like those don't scare me. But fake meds, that's a different story. Verify your meds with Safe.Pharmacy. Protect those you love from bad meds.
Jack Farmer here, being joined now by Halston Body. And Halston, 1 week you're helping Dom Kubrick get wins. The next week you're costing him matches. Everybody wants to know what the heck's going on.
Dom Kubrick! You know, Jack, I shouldn't have to yell his name to get his attention. I already have it. That's right, Dom. I'm dancing around, living rent-free in that little noggin of yours. And you know what I found? What's up in his head, Jack? You know what I found up there? Going through his closets? He fears success. Oh, hard pill to swallow, Dom. Oh, it's not that romanticized version of success that you think you have. It's when you have that power in your hand, what do you do with it? Do you hold on to it? Or does it fall through your hands like sand? One thing for sure, Dom, you cannot make it to the top by yourself. You need a small army. So I ask you, join Prism. Sledge and Primo are waiting for you, and I'm willing to forgive you because I'm a nice guy, Jack. However, when you make that decision, just know in your heart of hearts that I can either help you or I can hurt you.
An interesting proposition for Dom Kubrick. We'll have more information for you as that comes available, but until then, back to you.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the Barbary Coast, weighing in at 185 pounds, Dom Kubrick.
Welcome back, everyone. Getting set for action here on Championship Wrestling, and you can see a very conflicted Dom Kubrick. We heard those words of Halston Body. I can either help you or harm you, and we have seen both in recent history.
Yeah, the mixed messaging of Halston Body clearly has gotten under the skin and into the mind of Dom Kubrick. Looking over his shoulder, looks just befuddled.
And introducing his opponent from the Valley of the Sun, weighing in at 175 pounds, Poppin' E.J. Sparks.
Great to see E.J. Sparks back in a dancing mood. You know, we saw him run into a buzzsaw that was Bateman in their recent matchup. Hard-fought contest. Bateman caught him with the death from above, got the win, and then an extra one for good measure. I guess a little revenge after EJ eliminated the main man from the red carpet rumble.
Yeah, he put a vicious exclamation point on the victory. EJ looking to rebound here. Every time we see him, he looks like he's in better and better shape. And also, like you said, back in a dancing mood. But we'll see how long that lasts. I'll tell you who's not in a dancing mood. Dom Kubrick. He looks borderline haunted by, I mean, what I must imagine thinking about Halston Body.
Well, I mean, you think of the history, a long time stablemate of Halston Body, and the Body Shop, now known as Prism, and, you know, got many victories under Halston Body, and then Body cast him out like yesterday's news for the favor of the likes of Lord Cruz, who was sent packing not that long ago. And now, recently, Halston aided Kubrick in getting a victory, harmed Kubrick in a loss, and saying that he basically controls his destiny. And that's got to weigh heavy on the mind of Kubrick, and he can't look past, obviously, one of the top competitors in all the United Wrestling Network, E.J. Sparks.
Yeah, you take your head out of the game against EJ, you're going to get caught with a vicious strike. Nicely done, though, by Dom Kubrick in the early going. Rana taking over EJ. Kubrick, just such a great competitor in his own right, so unorthodox. innovative offense as it is on display right there. To wit from Kubrick. Is that enough to keep EJ down? No.
Kubrick utilizes that bottom rope like no one I've ever seen. EJ Sparks, 3-time Arizona State champion, and I think Kubrick, with his athleticism, with his unique offense, you know, is one of the top competitors to never hold championship gold, although was de facto tag team champion at one point with SoCal Distancing. But, you know, in terms of holding it on his own, I just think this guy's got so much upside in Kubrick.
Gotta believe it's just a matter of time. Could be just a matter of time for EJ Sparks, putting Dom down for good. Nice agility on display from EJ. What a drop kick.
Stringing the offense together, and EJ Sparks certainly, as he goes for the cover, goes for the win, caught the eye of the likes of the 2-time Hall of Famer Booker T. Booker T saw the potential in EJ Sparks. I know that was a big moment for EJ that has just propelled his confidence ever since.
And rightfully so. And right now, all over Dom Kubrick. Body shots in the corner, now going upstairs. Gonna get a full head of steam, charging in and spinning is EJ Sparks. Nice bulldog from the corner. All Sparks right now.
Into the cover, looking to put him away. This match might have championship implications. We've got championship action still to come in our main event. Triple threat match for the United World Television title. The institution's Jack Banning puts the title on the line against somebody he's got a lot of history with, Jordan Cruz and Dizz. Boy, oh boy, is that a combustible situation
History,
in our main event.
Volatile, everything that you want perhaps in a triple threat contest. And honestly, I'd take either one of them getting that championship off of Banning. But we got a good one going here right now as Kubrick's starting to put it together. Duck under by EJ. Oh, it couldn't duck that super kick right to the side of the face.
Yeah, there's some big time fireworks in the ring here. Acai moonsault into the cover, beautifully done. Couldn't put him away. Two of the best athletes in all the United Wrestling Network just emptying their chambers in there. We got to take a break. Who's going to dig down deep? Who can get it done? We'll find out right after this.
If you're afraid to offend, you can't be honest. That's Thomas Paine, a leader in the American Revolution. CarShield, America's most trusted auto protection company, spells out what's protected in coverage plans for your vehicle. If your vehicle is out of warranty, all you have to do is call before your car breaks down. CarShield preserves your right to save on repairs or replacements for major parts and systems, while protecting your freedom to choose your mechanic or dealer for one affordable pay-as-you-go rate, a rate that will never go up. The future of this country rests on the people. The future of your car should rest with CarShield administrators. Call CarShield before it's too late.
Protect yourself from the unprecedented rise in cost for parts and repairs. Call now to save money with your price lock guarantees. Call 800-453-5896. 800-453-5896. 800-453-5896.
In a world where people drive dirty every day, there's one duck with sunglasses who has a dream to be fast, clean, and loved everywhere. Quackles is giving you the chance to be a champion just like him. He's giving away a one-of-a-kind Quick Quack Championship belt autographed by some of your favorite United Wrestling Network stars. To enter, just scan the QR code on your screen or visit don'tdrivedirty.com/belt.
Welcome back, everyone, to Championship Wrestling. Todd Kennelly, James Kincaid with the call of the action, and this has been a barn burner from the get-go between Kubrick and EJ Sparks.
Yeah, it has gone back and forth. Right now, Kubrick in control. EJ trying to fight his way out of it. Kubrick just grabbing a headlock. Back to their feet, both men. EJ forcing him into the corner and forcing the break. Could be the opportunity EJ needs.
I mean, I don't think you can find two more well-matched competitors in all the United Wrestling Network. This, in terms of what these two are capable of, it's in essence a mirror match.
Yeah, but I mean, like I was saying earlier, I mean, Dom Kubrick's so innovative, so is EJ Sparks in his own right. Make a heck of a tag team. To be honest with you, just kicking him out of mid-air. Mercy!
got caught in a bad way. Incredible timing by popping EJ Sparks, who just popped Kubrick midair. And that's a huge turning point in this matchup.
Unbelievable. EJ not really able to follow up, though, but he needed that in the worst way. And Kubrick somehow up to his feet in the corner. So is Sparks, but Sparks starting to get it going, suckering in Kubrick. Now from
Springboard coming, catches him. What timing by EJ Sparks. An incredible athletic contest. Swing and a miss by Kubrick, pays for it with a question mark kick. And the only question is, what's it gonna take to put these two away? Here's the cover after a edge-o-matic. Roll up by Kubrick, boy, almost got him. I think went for something. Yeah, straight down. Maybe if he would have stayed, the cover would have had him, might get him here. Wow, topsy-turvy action here.
Went for a little extra, did Kubrick, and I think you might be right. Had the element of surprise, might have had the 3 count coming, but went for a little more. EJ able to get the shoulder up.
I would say that, but even after that little something extra, Kubrick still not able to put away popping EJ Sparks.
And Kubrick back up to his feet, but slowed definitely by the mini flurry from EJ, but now cocks the guns, starting to unload on Sparks.
He's throwing some hurt bombs here. Went downstairs, upstairs, getting the speed going now. Is popping EJ Sparks, springboard, flying forearm, nicely done. Boy, what a drop kick there. Just looks like Kubrick looked like he got shot out of a cannon. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction, and Kubrick's got to be hurting after that.
Kubrick reeling, EJ fired up, but EJ rushed in. Kubrick saw it coming, able to evade, changing directions, and from the bottom rope, launching himself, spearing EJ.
Unbelievable.
Using that bottom rope yet again. Nobody does it better than Dom Kubrick.
We're in the Southern California region. Disneyland, Knott's Berry Farm, Magic Mountain, Universal Studios got nothing on the roller coaster ride that is the United Wrestling Network action in this one. Unreal stuff.
Dom Kubrick trying to hold momentum, trying to fire himself back up, but he really is just maybe flung what he had there at EJ. How much does he have left? How much does either one of them have left to keep the other down for 3, maybe get a submission?
Well, these are two incredibly conditioned athletes. They've got sizable gas tanks, and that's going to get put to the test in this matchup. Now it's getting physical. There's bragging rights on the line here, James, and these two are throwing with bad intentions now. They want to take home the W.
Just trading shots. Who's going to get the better of this exchange? Kubrick putting the brakes on, trying to soften up. EJ in a DDT, just spiking him right in the ring, but he can't follow up.
Yeah, and that's tough, you know, not able to capitalize. Now does. Into the cover, is it going to be enough? Because I'll tell you what, had he immediately been able to cover, he took EJ 12-6 on the clock in a big way, and if he could have covered immediately, probably would have had the 1-2-3, but this match continues, and these two have to find a way to fight on.
Little bit of hesitation cost him the 3 count, but now you see again Dom, with the voices sort of running through his head.
Is he thinking, what if I had Halston with me right now? Would this thing been over? Oh no, into the roundhouse rhythm. Went high risk, it wasn't high reward for Dom Kubrick, who finds himself in the Overlook Hotel, and he's looking straight at the lights for the 3 count.
Here is your winner, EJ Sparks.
That moment of mental hesitation from Dom Kubrick came back to bite him in a big, big way. You saw the conflict running through his mind, went for it all, but that hesitation gave EJ the opening that he needed to score that roundhouse rhythm and pick up the victory.
This was a championship caliber matchup. These two, perhaps in the future, will have titles on the line. As we take a look back at the action, this thing was a sprint from the opening bell, but in the end, you're right, that split-second hesitation. Kubrick goes for the springboard again. It was his undoing as he runs right in to the roundhouse rhythm, courtesy of EJ Sparks. And now we see the pillar of this great sport, sportsmanship on display. What a contest between two of the brightest shining lights in all the United Wrestling Network. More to come your way, including our huge triple threat main event for the television title. We'll be back on the all-new Championship Wrestling.
I don't know where LaQuasto is at. I'll give him the contract as soon as he gets here. I will. Hey, Lorenzo.
Okay.
Perfect timing.
Can you stop? I have a little PTSD from you shoving me in the past.
Look, listen, shut up and listen to me. I've got a main event match for you. Get the posters ready. Let the social media team know the golden boy, Jordan Clearwater, is invoking his rematch clause so very soon, baby.
Okay, this is very extensive. I'm gonna have to take a while to read through this contract.
You know what? You don't even have to. Just turn to this page right here. You see that? I had the Golden legal team put in this stipulation that makes sure this time it's gonna be a fair fight.
It's ballsy. Definitely a first time. All right, well, I gotta run this by the rest of the committee, then I gotta run it by the champ. If all's approved, we could actually make this happen. But shouldn't you be more worried about the man that tapped you out to win the Red Carpet Rumble, Invictus Cash? Because you're facing him next week.
You know, Johnny Appleseed, you're right. But there's two kinds of people in this world. Two kinds. You see, people that worry about losers like you, and there's only one winner in the Golden Boy, Jordan Clearwater. And Invictus Cash, he's old news. He's washed up. But Gold sets the market. Gold sets the standard. And when all is said and done, Johnny Appleseed, Gold reigns supreme.
Can you leave?
No.
What in the world?
I can't let you drive without calling CarShield, Steve.
You drive great, so what if your warranty's expired?
I don't want you paying for expensive repairs, Steve.
That's so nice. Now can you open the door, please?
I'm afraid I can't do that until you call CarShield.
Can I call them later?
Their administrators pay for expensive repairs on engines, transmissions, ACs, and up to 6,000 other parts.
I'm listening.
CarShield is America's #1 auto protection company. All you have to do is call before you break down.
CarShield sounds pretty good.
Think of all the road trips we could have with their nationwide coverage, Steve.
I love road trips.
And with the money you save, you could get those salsa lessons you always wanted.
Put me through to CarShield.
Dialing.
I see why they call you a smart car.
Don't get stuck paying for sky-high car repairs. Call CarShield before your next breakdown. Call 800-409-2695. 800-409-2695.
Don't worry.
It's fake.
That's a good. Fake bomb.
That's good.
Fake glass.
Oh, I'll do it. I swear on my mother's grave.
Fake threat. Fake dead guy. Fakes like those don't scare me. But fake meds, that's a different story. Verify your meds with Safe.Pharmacy. Protect those you love from bad meds.
The following contest is a triple threat match for the United Television Championship.
It's main event time, and I can't think of a more personal, high-stakes main event than what we're about to witness. Dizz certainly has his share of history with champion Jack Banning, but as of late, with fellow challenger Jordan Cruz as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe not a more fitting triple threat match you will find than this one here. Dizz beset on all sides by threats, whether it's that malevolent Jack Banning or this new attitude of Jordan Cruz viciously attacking Dizz seemingly out of nowhere. Things really boiling over in a big-time way.
Former champion Jordan Cruz hears a chorus of boos, and for good reason. You know, if he and Dizz didn't see eye to eye, go your separate ways. But to try and lure Dizz in, to say, hey, let's work together and do the thing that the two of us on our own couldn't do. Let's take out the institution, only to cheap shot him and lay him out. What's the point of that?
Yeah, not sure what is going through the mind of Jordan Cruz, but you talk about that chorus of boos, something that has gotten under his skin in the past, now seemingly embracing it, fueling this new attitude of the modern Spartan.
And here you see the reigning champion, the benevolent one, Jack Banning, won that title by defeating one of his challengers here in Jordan Cruz. Dizz was on guest commentary in that matchup, and things certainly got very hostile between those two. And with titles and championships comes great power, and that is certainly something that the champion relishes.
Yeah, he relishes that bully pulpit of television, being the TV champion. And, you know, I think really that was the genesis of this change, and Jordan Cruz was losing that title. I mean, we have seen people go in the ring with Jack Banning and not come out the same, and I fear that is the case with Jordan Cruz.
You see the Eat the Rich on the back of his jacket. The champion doesn't care about material things except that championship. He doesn't care about cars, you know, big houses, jet skis, and the like. He cares about the power that comes with that championship and the message he can send.
Introducing challenger number 1 from the Bay Area, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Black Rose, Dizz. Introducing challenger number 2 from Lafayette, Louisiana, weighing in at 219 pounds, he is the modern Spartan, Jordan Cruz.
Possession is not 9/10 of the law.
And introducing the champion from Shady Pines, weighing in at 213 pounds, he is the United Television Champion, Benevolent Jack Banning.
There are a lot of moving parts in this one. United World Television title on the line. Triple threat rules, so first competitor to score a pinfall or submission will win the match and win the title. Countouts, disqualifications, a non-factor in a match like this.
You know, normally I would say the champion is at a severe disadvantage, but in this case, I think this plays right into Banning's hands with all those combustible elements between Dizz and Jordan Cruz, but Dizz going at Banning now.
Well, I think all three of these competitors have equal hate for one another.
Yeah, but,
so who do you want to hit first is what it comes down
Banning, I think, as much as I don't like him, is a master manipulator and is going to use those histories between Dizz and Cruz against one another to great effect, but right now, Dizz in control.
Dizz in control indeed. We got to take a break. Our main event continues next.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
In a world where people drive dirty every day, there's one duck with sunglasses who has a dream to be fast, clean, and loved everywhere. Quackles is giving you the chance to be a champion just like him. He's giving away a one-of-a-kind Quick Quack Championship belt autographed by some of your favorite United Wrestling Network stars. To enter, just scan the QR code on your screen or visit don'tdrivedirty.com/belt.
Welcome back, everyone. United World Television title on the line in our main event. Throughout the break, Dizz maintained the high ground. You got to have your head on a swivel in a match like this. And another cheap shot to Dizz by Jordan Cruz.
Yeah, Cruz finding new familiarity with that, launching Dizz right into the clutches of Banning, but fighting his way out of it is Dizz. Nicely done.
Dizz,
for the moment.
Yeah, sticking and moving is the Black Road. Beautiful hip toss takedown by Dizz, who is certainly the most dominant of the three thus far. Look at this, got caught right in the old Boilermaker.
Absolutely, taking it to both champion and former champion right now. And what a great feel-good moment it would be for Dizz to become television champion. I know I'd celebrate it. Let's get it going.
Recently, just completely sneak attacked by Jordan Cruz. These two perhaps could have worked together to take out the institution, but fiery tempers taking precedence here. And I think you're right, though. I think the champion is going to be all too happy to exploit the recent history between these two. Let them have it out, pick his shot.
Exploitation, manipulation is his specialty. Crowd chanting for one more time. Dizz happy to oblige. Let's listen in.
Sickening thud on that chop. And I don't know if Jordan Cruz is going to wear home some black and gold, but I think he's going to wear home some black and blue.
At least he's got that as a consolation prize, if nothing else. But I imagine a long way to go before this one is settled.
No doubt about it. You talk about champions' advantage is out of the window in a match like this. Leg lace takedown. Banning doesn't even have to be involved in a pinfall or submission. He'll lose his title because, you know, Cruz can pin or submit Dizz, vice versa, and Banning will leave without the title. But right now the champion is involved here. Dizz and Banning going at it and really taking apart the lower extremities of the champion, and that might take some of the spring needed for that pop-up cutter.
Yeah, absolutely. And Banning, he's screaming in pain. A lot of times when he is sustaining damage, he's able to sort of almost be fueled by it. But Dizz has found a weakness in the armor, perhaps, of Banning going after that leg. To the outside goes the champion, but right back in comes Jordan Cruz and just post Dizz.
Nothing but post nasty stuff, and another shot that you don't see coming by Jordan Cruz. And I think, you know, he's been listening to the boos of the faithful for some time. I think he embraces it finally.
Yeah.
I think he loves it, he relishes it, he feeds off of it, and it's a long time coming for Jordan Cruz.
Well, I think part of it is what sent him on this spiral. Who knows what damage the mind games of Banning did, what things were said that we don't even know that planted those seeds that now has led us to what this new Jordan Cruz is.
Jordan Cruz, a former television champion and heritage champion as well, a fighting champion, former Marine, but now look at this, taking the cheap shot. And it's as if the faithful, the United Wrestling Network audience saw through him the whole time. Here's the jackknife cover looking to make history.
We saw through him the whole time, or Jordan Cruz let it become a self-fulfilling prophecy. Will he fulfill his own and become television champion yet again? He's in control right now. Crowd really giving him the business. Dizz trying to fight back.
But Dizz hasn't been the same ever since he hit that post. That was a nasty shot that can separate your shoulder, absolutely bust up the AC joint in a hurry, and
Cruz knows it.
Flying arm breaker, he sure does. He is targeting that region with just lethal efficiency here.
With absolute malice aforethought from Jordan Cruz, trying to not just win the match, but do some long-lasting damage to Dizz.
And let me tell you, James, there's so many nerve endings in that shoulder neck region. Your arm basically goes limp with the type of attack that he is eating here is Dizz, and it's going to take a whole lot away from his arsenal if this continues.
Yeah, Cruz absolutely aware of that, and lurking on the outside is Jack Banning, as we talked about. He is all too willing to let these two resume hostilities and do most of the work. I'm sure he'd love to just come in there and pick the bones if they'll let him.
Yeah, the age-old, let them fight. You know, he'd love to see these two take each other out. He can, you know, hop in there, get the 1, 2, 3.
And be opportunistic.
Taking advantage. And what a thinking man's wrestler Banning is. He saw the attack on the shoulder, and he exploits it. You don't have to like it, but you have to respect it. It's smart stuff.
Thinking man's wrestler, but an absolute maniac is Jack Banning. And right now that psychopath in the ring with Dizz, looking to retain his television championship. Vicious elbows to Dizz.
Nasty stuff, and again attacking that trapezius collarbone section. Just this neck vice. And nothing pretty about the attack of Banning, but certainly effective.
Effective, often scary, as I often just keep myself fixed on the
you would
eyes.
know.
Yeah, absolutely, maybe better than anyone. And just prying at the face, just clawing at the face of Dizz is Jack Banning.
And taking advantage of the rules, however. Again, triple threat. There's no disqualification. Wow, clipping the knee there.
And now it's Cruz being opportunistic. He saw Dizz working on that earlier. Jordan Cruz wrestling a smart, albeit underhanded matchup.
And as of late, if there's anybody as diabolical as the benevolent one, it's this guy.
Yeah, Banning might have created a monster.
Indeed. New world of God and monsters. Double knee drop into the cover, looking to make history. Again, Cruz could pin Dizz and vice versa, and the title will change hands. Champion does not need to be pinned, does not need to be forced to submit in a triple threat matchup. Dizz showing a lot of fight, but I mean, that arm, it's amazing that you see it. It's hurting him there.
Yeah, he's just hanging limply
Adrenaline.
at his side, and oh my goodness, Cruz just launching Dizz into the cover. New champion here? No.
And if you want to talk about the power of Cruz, remember when he got Papoesco, the former champ, up for that Titan driver. We got to take a break. Former champion in control. We'll return after this.
You fell in love.
In a world where people drive dirty every day, there's one duck with sunglasses who has a dream to be fast, clean, and loved everywhere. Quackles is giving you the chance to be a champion just like him. He's giving away a one-of-a-kind Quick Quack Championship belt autographed by some of your favorite United Wrestling Network stars. To enter, just scan the QR code on your screen or visit don'tdrivedirty.com/belt.
Welcome back, everyone, to our main event. Todd Kennelly, James Kincaid with the call of the action throughout the break. The former champion is in control, and there's not a shortcut that Cruz won't take to get what he wants.
And Cruz signaling it could be the end. Looking Dory Larry out there's lying in wait is Jack Banning, picking his spot yet again and eating a just absolutely vicious chop for his effort, but Banning's laughing at him. Those saucer eyes of Banning.
Oh, look out here. Full head of steam by Dizz. A corkscrew dive to the outside, taking out both champ and fellow challenger and the Black Rose. I'll tell you, he's got some thorns, Kincaid.
Absolutely, and Dizz needed that in the worst way. He scored big time. Now his best opportunity thus far in the matchup to become champion is right here. Dizz looking for more.
Watch out, though. Banning very close
and
here.
at the last moment, Banning grounded Dizz, but all for naught.
And big punt there.
This is the moment for Dizz. Off the top rope. Are you kidding me? New champion right here. Yes. No.
Within an eyelash of making history. But you got to keep the pedal to the metal as the champion starts to squirm his way back in the ring. In a match like this, you have to incapacitate both and put one away.
And like you said, pedal to the metal. Got to be all gas, no brakes here. Dizz, empty the clip. He's got the wrist of Cruz. What does he have in mind?
Little Escalera action.
Oh, 2 for 1 for the ages from Dizz.
BOGO, buy one, get one. Takes them both out, but now you got to put your sights on one and get the victory. All three men in the ring. Things looking good for Dizz right now, but it's so hard to get a victory in a match like this. You got to get both of them out of there. Otherwise,
this is his moment, though.
Yes.
Absolutely. Burn the ships, Dizz. Do whatever you have to do. This is your chance, and he's doing it right now, Todd. He's going to do it. Oh, my goodness. Face first, right into the knee, into a new champion. There's Banning to break it up.
That was a nasty knee there by Dizz. Think of what Dizz did. Going through the gauntlet, defeating every member of the institution to get a shot at Jack Banning, came up just short. But how good would it feel for Dizz to get the win when the stakes are so high with the television title on the line?
It would be the most poetic of justice here for Dizz as he goes flying again with the blockbuster. Justice about to be served, new champion about to be made. How did he kick out of that?
Judge, jury, almost the execution with that springboard blockbuster. And clutching at his knee for quite some time in this matchup has been Jack Banning, and he's been coming off of some issues with that knee, and it's hurting him right now.
Again, maybe the weakness in the armor, but again, I talk about how poetic it would be for Dizz to win this matchup. The history with Banning and the history with that man, Jordan Cruz. He'd be able to exercise a lot of demons here.
This main event is one big powder cake, but look at this. Cruz, Dizz, preoccupied with one another while the champion gets a chance to recuperate.
He gets the breather, but look at the intensity of the eyes of Dizz starting to string it together now. Trench warfare in there with the modern Spartan.
You can tell that the crowd soundly behind the Black Rose, Dizz. And there are some IQ-changing shots being thrown by all three of these men in our main event.
Bombs aplenty. Dizz falling. Oh, my goodness. You talk about what a rocker. Oh, baby, I say that. Banning. Pop-up cutter.
Found a way. Caught him with that pop-up cutter. That's step one. Step two is the guillotine. Can he put him away?
Come on. Fight your way out of it, Cruz.
Oh, and a leg drop by Dizz breaks that up. Otherwise, this thing might have been over.
Absolutely dangerous stuff. Breaking up the guillotine. Big-time jeopardy all over.
Let's take a look back at that. Picture-in-picture replay time. Restaurant quality as the champion had the guillotine in, and Dizz breaks it up with the leg drop, and we're back to square one.
Flying from out of nowhere. Gotta believe if Dizz didn't break that up, Banning was well on his way to retaining the title yet again. But as it stands right now, the only one on his feet is the Black Rose.
And this is real personal between these two.
Oh, look at Cruz offering his hand, offering a handshake to Dizz. Almost taking a page out of Banning's book.
And you can see Cruz pointing to Banning, saying, let's do it, let's work together, let's take him out.
And if you caught an eye of Banning, he is loving every second of this.
Knowledge drop, new champ. No, Banning makes the save and saves his title reign in the process.
Banning saw that one all the way, was willing to let them just beat the hell out of one another.
This has been a war of attrition. All three of these have been given as good as they've gotten. What a match for the United World Television title in our main event. Incredible stuff. Something's got to give. I mean, again, we're back to square one. All three just trying to fight their way back to their feet, let alone fight each other.
Yeah, my goodness. And now Banning, again, just so opportunistic. Dizz still with fight left, and now Dizz yet again. This is the name of the game. This is the way to become new champion. Taking out both, but slipping out at the last moment was Banning. Dizz still putting it together though. Sweep the leg and catch the leg.
Put him in a body bag, Johnny. Caught him into the half crab, and the knee has been compromised to the champion. We documented that, and it's being put to the test. It's on the dissection pan, and the pins are in.
And sometimes I think it's easier almost to get a submission in a triple threat match. Is he going to force that psycho to tap and become new champion? And pulling him back to the ring, he's got him dead to rights here.
But watch your back. Watch your back. Maybe Dory Lariat, yes.
Oh, just KO Dizz.
Didn't see it coming. Cruz is gonna steal it. Cruz is gonna steal it. Here's the cover. No, not yet. The Black Rose kicks out.
Still with life. Cruz can't believe it. Dizz refusing to be denied right now and refusing to stay down for 3.
What a match. So many moving parts. Everybody brought their A game in this one, and the title still hangs in the balance. Who will take home that prestigious United World Television title, a title that's been held by the likes of Willie Mack, Scorpio Sky, Russ Taylor, so many greats over the years.
And Dizz, he was able to kick out of that Dory Lariat, but he has not been the same. He is out in that perch position on the top rope. Banning looking to try and take advantage. Oh, nice neck breaker from Cruz, and Dizz coming back to life and coming up. Oh, he was going for the elbow, came up empty on that injured arm.
Look for that black magic elbow, and that's got to be shock waves of pain, lightning bolts of pain running through the body. Now looking for that Titan driver. Double thumbs down, and down goes Dizz. The champion, though, now trying to capitalize with the guillotine again. Jumps guard, hooks her in.
Banning gonna retain again with this guillotine. No, look at the fight of Jordan Cruz. Wow. Love him or hate him, that is some serious hang with it and a whole lot of want it from the former Marine.
But he's fading a little bit here. That guillotine is still in. Oh. It's a quicksand mentality. Wait a minute, stacked him up. Whoa!
Here is your winner and still United Television Champion, Jack Banning.
Wow, that was a bang-bang play. Let's take a look back at that replay brought to you by CarShield. The guillotine was in. The power was impressive by Jordan Cruz, but he slammed Banning on top of Dizz. So body-to-body contact. In essence, Dizz was pinned.
Was lying prone after the Titan driver.
And Banning was on top, so Banning gets the pinfall victory.
Yeah, Banning had the pinning predicament. Cruz can't believe it. He thought he was going to be new champion.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Sometimes you're lucky and evil. And that's what Banning is, and he gets the victory. And wait a second here, we got more extracurricular sour grapes by the former champion. Another cheap shot.
This is on you.
What has happened to Jordan Cruz?
Blaming Dizz. What a title matchup. And the world title will be on the line next week.